My GF cheated on me, and all my friends knew. I met my girlfriend through my best mate. Let's call him Dave. He introduced me to his friend group, and I became part of it. My now ex-girlfriend, let's call her Emma, was also part of this group. There were 8 people in the group altogether. We were friends for a while. I liked her, and I found out she liked me, asked her out, she said yes, and eventually we made it official. We were together for about 2, nearly 3 years, and I was honestly the happiest I've ever been. I thought we were perfect, we never argued, and overall, the relationship was great. Well, I thought it was. I was so happy, and in my mind, she was the one. I'd be thinking about it for a while, but I decided I was going to propose on our 3-year anniversary. I told Dave, and he was really happy for me. I wanted to arrange something romantic, like on the beach, or something you see on YouTube of these perfect proposals. I wanted it to be something we remembered forever. I wanted all of my friends' help to arrange everything, so I arranged to see them all, excluding my GF, and I told them I was planning to propose. I was expecting the excitement and happiness that Dave showed when I told him, but they all kinda looked at each other silently. I knew they were hiding something, it was obvious. So I asked what it was, and they all said it was nothing and then tried to pretend they were happy for me. But I asked them again, and one of the girls in the group just shouting out that Emma had been actively sleeping with a guy in the group, let's call him Mike. Since we started dating. They were all giggling between each other like it was some sort of joke, which I thought it was to start with. Some really stupid, unfunny joke. I kinda laughed it off, but when I looked at Mike, he just said I'm sorry. And I could tell he wasn't joking. After a minute, it dawned on me that it was real, and not a joke. I stormed out. If I stayed in there any longer, I would have caused a scene. Dave followed me out and told me he had no clue, and I genuinely believe him. I still believe him now. He seemed just as surprised as I was. He let me hide out at his place for a while, just so I could process everything and keep away from everyone. When Emma found out I knew, she started blowing up my phone. She even turned up at the house and Dave said he hadn't seen me and sent her away. Dave told me he was gonna see them all again and see what actually happened, so he did. And he told me that Emma started sleeping with Mike 3 months into our relationship, and it was something that happened quite often. Multiple times a month, the whole time we were together. And she told all her girlfriends in the group, and eventually everyone knew except me and Dave. And no one told me, no one cared that she was cheating on me for 2 years. The only they told me is because I was going to propose to Emma. If I didn't plan that, I still wouldn't know. I thought these people were my friends, I was so close to them, they were basically family. I spent most of my time outside of work with them. Anyway, her and Mike are together now, and they're all still friends. I still see their social media stories of them all hanging out, and they even tag me in them sometimes, probably just to rub it in my face. I should probably block them all, but I don't want them to know they're pissing me off. I'm obviously no longer friends with them, and Dave also cut them all off because of what they did. So I lost who I thought was going to be my wife, but I gained a friend for life, I guess. It sucks. It's been months since this happened, and it still hurts. I still want to cry so bad, but I've got to keep the no-cry streak going, lol. When will I actually get over this? Anyone able to speak from experience? Sorry if it's hard to read or seems unbelievable, it honestly sounds like one of them sad movie plots.